I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
It's yours, kid. Happy birthday.
Hi, this is Eirini from the Fan Carpet. We are here at London's Leicester Square for the premiere of Bumblebee. So for our fans, you can let us know your full name and your part in the film.
Well, my name is Hailee Steinfeld. I play Charlie Watson in Bumblebee, and she is 18. She's, on her way out in her mind. She feels that she can truly only experience what it's like to be her own person if she sort of gets away from this world that she sort of feels trapped in, and that's this world in which she feels she's surrounded by people that don't understand her and don't see her for who she is. She finds this car, which is in her mind her way to freedom and independence, and that turns out to be a robot named Bumblebee.
I sure can. My name's Cena. I play Agent Burns in the film Bumblebee, which is an origin story about Bumblebee.
And what is your part in the film?
I am a soldier and protector of the United States of America, and I feel our country is threatened by these beings from outer space, and I want to get rid of them, all of them. I don't realize that they're as good or bad. I see them all as bad, and I try to destroy them all.
So how do you feel about bringing Bumblebee into the big screen, considering that you're a fan as well?
Yes, I am a big fan. I was around 9 years old when the Transformers first thundered into my world, and they were unlike anything I'd ever seen before. So it's this weird thing. I watched the cartoons, I read the comic books, I played with the toys, and I would make my own little stories with my Bumblebee action figures. So now, over 30 years later, here I am making a story about Bumblebee again, and now I get to share with the world. It's a real thrill.
So why did you want to do this film?
Well, I mean, so many reasons. The fact that this is a part of a franchise that is so loved and means so much to so many people, to be able to sort of give to them, the fans of Transformers, this origin story of Bumblebee, I think is something they'll really appreciate, and being a part of that seems very special to me.
The script was amazing. I thought it would be a very fresh take on a storied franchise. I got to be a bit of an adversarial character, which is very new to me. And it was really a big undertaking, and I wanted to be part of something big that had a potential to be very special.
How did you prepare for the part, considering it was something new for you, as you said?
Open and honest dialogue with the director, asking Travis what he felt he needed, telling him to be honest with any feedback. Prepared the best I could, but a lot of the stuff happened as you're shooting, because that's where the honest and open dialogue comes with the director.
Yeah, I mean, it is a transition. There are a lot of things that are very similar to animation, but in some ways, Bumblebee's an animated character, and all the visual effects, those are all things that I've done before. So there's an aspect of this film that's essentially identical to what I've done before, and then the live action component is different, but there are analogs. It was a learning process every step of the way. I was learning new things, and I had to rely on a great crew. But in the end, I'm really pleased with the way it all came together.
What was the casting process like for you for the film?
I was allowed to read the script, and when I read it, I said, "Thank you for giving this to me. Now, what's the next step? How can I be part of it?" And then it came down to meeting the director and talking about what we felt maybe where I could fit. He suggested Agent Burns. I gave him my best Agent Burns and got the job.
So easy enough, I would say.
No, it was actually a pretty long process, and they decided rather late in production that I would have a chance. So I was very, very grateful. I got lucky on this one, and I'm very grateful.
The best scenes, there's a lot of cool action sequences. There's speed chases, there's robot fights, which are all fun to do. They're fun to create, they're fun to shoot. But in the end, this movie comes down to this relationship between this girl and the robot. And every single time I got the two of them together, Hailey's character and Bumblebee, that's what the heart of the movie. And that's, I think, where the film really sings. Those are the things I'm most proud of.
And what was the relationship like working with everyone on the set?
Everybody was great. There were a lot of people who had filmed Transformers movies in the past, as far as the crew goes. Everyone knew exactly how enormous this film would be and how much patience it would take to make it happen. Hailee was amazing because she virtually acted to thin air with all the digital effects. It really was a blast. It was a good time.
And what was the hardest hardest scene for you to do, and you felt, I really need to put my acting abilities here and try and do it?
I just think initially immersing yourself in an imaginative universe, there is nothing there. There's a 14-foot pole with a tennis ball, so picture like the boom mic, and that's what you're interacting with. That I got used to that pretty quickly, but that was easily the most different experience.
What was the emotional journey like in the film for you?
Well, this film has, I mean, many layers emotionally, and I think the hardest part for me was going through that and not having anything to act with. With Bumblebee, obviously, unfortunately, spoiler alert, there was no real-life Transformer there while I was making this film, and that was hard, I think, because there are so many emotions that this character is going through and feeling and putting out there, and for me it was an interesting challenge to have to do that with nothing there.
And what is next for you?
I run a little animation shop called Leica, and we're continuing to do films. Our next film comes out this spring. It's called Missing Link, and I'm continuing to develop films there, and I'm looking to expand the different kinds of movies I do, so who knows what the future holds.
How do you juggle? Because obviously you are an athlete, a wrestler. How do you juggle the two?
Love what you do, and none of it becomes arduous or work.
Do you have a preference as to which one you like?
I love them both. I love to tell stories, and whether it's on a giant screen or whether it's in the middle of a WWE ring, I get the ability to tell stories.
And what is next for you?
A live event run with the WWE starting the day after Christmas, but right now I want everybody to go see Bumblebee.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, where we are going to have a lot more things for you next time.
What are you? Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.